All right, thank you. All right, thank you for letting me know. Let's move to a session on Sir Ved. Join us, Sir Ved, if you would like to add anything, you are more than welcome before starting our practice session.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am Arisa, and those of you who might know me, myself Ubadur Rahman, and those who don't know me, my name is Ubadur Rahman, and I have passed in past I gave my IELTS exam and I overall scored 7.5 points, but in my speaking I was not fortunate enough. There was some lacking, and on the exam day I did not perform well in the speaking test, so that's why I did not score well. It was say 6, but as we all know that to get fully funded scholarship, it is recommended that we get 6.5 minimum in all four modules. So yeah, that was from my side. If you have any question, feel free to ask. तो क्योंकि ये स्पीकिंग से रिलेटेड है, तो मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि मैं आई ट्राई टू स्पीकिंग इंग्लिश, लेकिन अगर आपको कोई सवाल है तो मैं आपको उसको सिंपल उर्दू में भी आंसर देने के लिए तैयार हूँ, बिकॉज इट जैसे सर जफर शायद कहते हैं कि इट इज़ बेटर कि आपको आपकी मदर टंग में कोई चीज़ समझाई जाए, वो जल्दी क्लिक करता है, इंसान का माइंड जल्दी पिक करता है। बट क्योंकि द पर्पस ऑफ दिस सेशन इज टू गेट अ बेटर to become a better English speaker, a fluent English speaker, so that we can get a better band in IELTS. तो इसकी जो मैं बिल्कुल बेसिक अगर आपको वो बताऊं ना कि आइल्स स्पीकिंग को कुछ लाइक आइल्स ओवरऑल को मैं बताऊं ना कि इट्स ऑल अबाउट कम्प्रीहेंशन, कि आपको कितनी अच्छी इंग्लिश समझ आती है, कितनी अच्छी आपको लाइक अगर आप इंग्लिश पढ़ रहे हैं तो आप कितने अच्छे से उसका मीनिंग एब्जॉर्ब कर सकते हैं, अगर आप इंग्लिश बोल रहे हैं तो अगला बंदा कितने अच्छे से आपकी बात समझ पा रहा है। देन अगर आप इंग्लिश लिखते हैं तो आप कितनी अच्छी इंग्लिश लिखते हैं कि यार हर किस्म के हर टाइप ऑफ रीडर के लिए वो रीडेबल है, और लाइक आपको जो एक टॉपिक दिया गया है वो आपको अच्छे से समझ है उसकी। और स्पीकिंग में भी फिर वही बात आ जाती है कंप्रीहेंशन की, कि आपने नेक्स्ट पर्सन की बात कितने अच्छे से सुनी है, उसको कितने अच्छे से कंप्रीहेंड किया और उसका कितने अच्छे से फिर आप आंसर दे, तभी जब आप किसी की बात समझ आएगी तभी आंसर दे पाएंगे ना। लेट्स सपोज जिस तरीके से आर्ग्यूमेंट होता है, तो आर्ग्यूमेंट में हर बंदा जो है ना अगले बंदे की बात नहीं सुन रहा होता, पहले से दिमाग में ना उसके जवाब तैयार होता है, और वो बस बोली जा रहे होते बोले जा रहे होते हैं, और कोई जो है ना कॉमन ग्राउंड नहीं निकलता, और बहस जो है ना वो जारी रहती है। तो ये चीज़ है ना कि कंप्रीहेंशन मेन चीज़ है, कि आपने ना इंग्लिश को लाइक आपका वो लेवल होना चाहिए कि आप किसी की बात सुने तो आपको समझ आए, जब आप बोलें तो नेक्स्ट पर्सन को आपकी समझ आए, जब आप इंग्लिश पढ़ें तो आपको वो समझ आए, और जब इंग्लिश लिख रहे हो तो वो नेक्स्ट पर्सन जब रीड करे तो उसको समझ आ रही हो। तो कमिंग बैक टू द स्पीकिंग पार्ट, आई गेस मैम आपने इस स्पीकिंग पार्ट के तीनों पार्ट 1 पार्ट 2 पार्ट 3 की एक्सप्लेनेशन दे दी होगी लास्ट 2 डेज में।
Yes, I have given in the last week because this is our second week, and from this Monday we just discuss about band description and how what we need for securing high bands. And yesterday I also give some summary at the beginning of session, and after this, and Noman Mani join us and sir share some tips. So it was amazing session yesterday as well.
Okay, that's wonderful. So everyone here knows the process, and we all know that how a speaking part is conducted. It goes between 12 minimum 14 minutes to like 15 or 20 minutes. तो इसकी जो मेन चीज़ है ना वो ये है कि आपने ना इसमें कोई फ़लसफ़ा नहीं झाड़ना, आपने कोई डीप थॉट्स नहीं बताने, आपने कोई एग्जामिनर को ये नहीं बताना कि यस यू आर वेरी नॉलेजेबल पर्सन। आपने बस उसको ये चीज़ बावर करवानी है कि लाइक यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड इंग्लिश, एंड while you can understand that English, similarly you can speak that English that other person can understand, and you can have a two-way conversation. And if we put you in an environment where the only where the only way of communication is English, you can survive in that environment, and your bands tell that how well you can survive in that environment. So इसमें यह है कि 6.5 से अगर ऊपर आपने लेना है ना, तो इसकी कुछ जो मुझे मेरे ख्याल में जो चीज़ें हैं ना, वो ये है कि आपने फ्लुएंट, और आपकी जो लैंग्वेज है ना उसमें आज एंड आर्म्स बिल्कुल नहीं होने चाहिए। और बाकी तो जो है ना, वो इसके रूब्रिक्स आपको पता है कि पार्ट वन में के जो मार्क्स होते हैं वो इतना ज़्यादा नहीं थे, पार्ट वन के आपने सिंपली ना आंसर देने होते हैं, और डिटेल में दे दें जैसे मर्जी दे दें, उसका इतना मसला नहीं होता। पार्ट टू और पार्ट थ्री में जो है ना वो बहुत ज़्यादा डिपेंड करता है। पार्ट टू में आपने कम से कम 2 मिनट लाजमी बोलना है, ठीक है, और सबसे बेहतर यही रहता है कि आपको एग्जामिनर रोके कि ओके लेट्स मूव टू द पार्ट थ्री। तो वो तो उससे बेस्ट चीज़ तो कोई हो नहीं सकती, ठीक है। लेकिन कोशिश ये होनी चाहिए कि जब भी आप आइल्स के टेस्ट दे रहे हैं ना, वैसे मॉक प्रिपरेशन दे रहे हैं, तो अपने पास घड़ी में नोट कर लें, या जो एग्जामिनर है उसको कहें कि यार मुझे प्लीज़ नोट कीजिएगा कि मैं 2 मिनट तक बोलता हूँ कि नहीं। फिर पार्ट थ्री में जब आने हैं ना, पार्ट थ्री के आंसर आपके अच्छे होने चाहिए। किस तरीके से अच्छे होने चाहिए? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपसे एग्जामिनर ने पूछ लिया लेट्स टॉक अबाउट कंज्यूमरिज्म, ठीक है, अब आपको पता ही नहीं है कंज्यूमरिज्म क्या होता है, ठीक है। तो कंज्यूमरिज्म में आपको बता देता हूँ कि कंज्यूमरिज्म यही है कि यार हमें इतनी एड्स दिखाई जाए, और मतलब जो चीज़ हमें चाहिए चाहिए ही नहीं वो हमें बेच दी जाए, ठीक है। लाइक हम जाते हैं शहर में और हमने हमें कोई चीज़ चाहिए ही नहीं, और बस वो दुकानदार इतना तेज़ होता है और वो कहता है कि बाजी ये लें, चले 50 रुपए में नहीं, ये लें आप 10 रुपए में ले जाएं। हम कहते हैं यार 50 रुपए की चीज़ 10 रुपए में मिल रही है तो ले ही लेते हैं। सेम इज द केस हैपन विद द ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग एंड ई कॉमर्स, कि आपको इतनी एड, अब जो टीमों का आप मॉडल देखें ना, इतनी वो एड्स दिखाते हैं हर जगह पे, उनकी एड्स एड, मतलब कहता है यार चलो देख ही लेते हैं, जब बंदा जाता है तो चलो यार ऑर्डर कर ही लेते हैं। और फिर ये है कि एक दफ़ा आपको आदत पड़ जाती है, और फिर देन यू बिकम द पार्ट ऑफ दैट कंज्यूमरिज्म, ठीक है। आपको जब तक एक चीज़ चाहिए ही नहीं तो आप तब तक उसको नहीं खरीदते हैं, दैट इज़ द नॉर्मल बेस केस, ठीक है। आपको टूथपेस्ट नहीं चाहिए तो आप टूथपेस्ट नहीं खरीदेंगे, टूथपेस्ट खत्म हो गया है तो आप शहर से जाके नया टूथपेस्ट खरीद लेंगे, ठीक है। अब आप हर रोजाना टूथपेस्ट ऑर्डर किए जा रहे हैं, क्यों? कि बस सस्ता मिल रहा है यार ले लेते हैं, तो दैट इज कंज्यूमरिज्म, ठीक है। तो चले, वैसे मैंने आपको बता दिया। अब पार्ट थ्री में एग्जामिनर ने आपसे पूछ लिया कि नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट कंज्यूमरिज्म, डू यू बिलीव दैट नाउ डेज पीपल आर स्पेंडिंग मोर अमाउंट ऑफ मनी ऑन ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग? अब आप इसका आंसर क्या, इसका आंसर आप सिंपल ये करेंगे कि पहले आप देखें, आप किस क्वेश्चन को समझेंगे कि क्या लोग ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग पे ज़्यादा पैसे लगा रहे हैं आजकल, ठीक है। अब आप इसमें एग्री कर सकते हैं, डिसएग्री कर सकते हैं, या न्यूट्रल भी रह सकते हैं, जैसे मर्जी आप कहें, ठीक है। लेकिन पहले आपने इसको बताना है कि यस आई थिंक दैट पीपल आर स्पेंडिंग मोर अमाउंट ऑफ मनी, as we can see there are multiple online shopping platforms starting with Amazon, Temu, Daraz, and other second-hand options available where we can buy where people can buy thrift items, for example OLX, Facebook marketplace. So as is so much availability of these items, and people have option to choose from multiple items, they can buy from that. One example I would like to give is that once my friend ordered something from Daraz, and it was not up to his expectation. So sometimes this can also happen. So, but in my opinion, there is a lot of this trend that people are spending a lot of their money on online shopping, as it is also convenient and easy. तो आपने बस एक तो बोलते जाना है, ठीक है, और आपने एग्जांपल लाजमी देनी है, ठीक है। एग्जांपल कोई बन भी ना हो रहा, नहीं रहो, कोई एग्जांपल भी बन ना रही हो ना, फिर भी आपने एग्जांपल बनाने की कोशिश करनी है, ठीक है, क्योंकि पार्ट थ्री में यही होता है कि आपका आंसर एक तो डिटेल्ड होना चाहिए, और उसके साथ ना एक हेल्पिंग सपोर्टिंग आइटम होना चाहिए, या कोई एग्जांपल दे दें, या फिर उसके मुताबिक कोई आपको कोटेशन याद है, या कोई चीज़ वैसे याद है, या एग्जांपल बेस्ट रहता है, ठीक है। कोटेशन नहीं याद होती, कोई आ जाती है फौरन माइंड में क्लिक कर जाती है तो ठीक है। जरूरी नहीं है कि आप उसके, अब मैंने आपको बोल दिया कि कोटेशन आपने, तो आप जो है ना आज से कोटेशंस भी पढ़ना शुरू कर दें, नहीं। आपको, आपके पास जितना नॉलेज है ना दैट इज इनफ, ठीक है। तो इंग्लिश क्योंकि एक स्किल है, और कम्युनिकेशन एक स्किल है, तो इस आप इसको एज ए स्किल रखें। आप इसको ये मत कहें कि यार मुझे अगर इंग्लिश सीखनी है ना तो भाई मुझे तो पूरी डिक्शनरी जो है ना रटनी पड़ेगी, मुझे ना आज से लाइब्रेरी जाके ना जितनी भी किताबें, वो एक इंडियन फिल्म है उसमें वो चिट्टीदार रिपोर्ट होता है, वो यूं अपनी आंखों के सामने किताब को स्कैन करता है और सारी किताबें ना उसको समझ आ जाती है। फिर लोगों से कहता है कि मुझसे कोई क्वेश्चन पूछो, तो वो उससे क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं तो वो उसको सारे आंसर कर रहा होता है। तो हमने हमें वो बनने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, ठीक है। ह्यूमन माइंड जो है ना अल्लाह ताला ने इतना अच्छा बनाया है कि लाइक हम कोई हमसे कोई बात कह रहा है तो वो हमारे माइंड में रह जाती है, हमने कोई चीज़ कहाँ चलते फिरते देख ली तो वो हमारे माइंड में रह जाती है, हमने कोई न्यूज़ सुन ली, तो हमारा माइंड जो है ना एक कॉन्शियस लेवल पे काम कर रहा है, एक सब कॉन्शियस लेवल पे काम कर रहा है, ठीक है। हमने एक चीज़ पढ़ ली, हमारा माइंड इसको प्रोसेस करके बैक में मेमोरी में स्टोर कर लेता है। तो ये तो बात हो गई कि आपको ना कोई एक्स्ट्रा इसके लिए पढ़ने पढ़ाने की जरूरत नहीं है। हाँ, कुछ टिप्स हैं कि आप जो है ना वो यूट्यूब वीडियोस देखें। बीबीसी लर्निंग इंग्लिश डॉट कॉम, एक बीबीसी लर्निंग इंग्लिश जो है यूट्यूब चैनल है, वो उसकी 6 मिनट्स इंग्लिश एक उनका सेशन है, वो इतना मज़े का है ना, आप वो लाजमी रोज़ाना देखें, ठीक है? एक वीडियो सुबह, एक वीडियो शाम में, ठीक है? इसके अलावा डॉन अखबार पढ़ लिया करें। और इसके अलावा कोशिश करें कि आपकी जितनी भी न्यूज़ फीड है ना, लाइक अगर सोशल मीडिया आप यूज़र हैं, नहीं है तो कोई बात नहीं, अगर आप फेसबुक यूज़ करते हैं, इंस्टाग्राम यूज़ करते हैं, ट्विटर यूज़ करते हैं, ट्विटर तो बैन है, ब्लू स्काई यूज़ करते हैं, और लिंक्डइन यूज़ करते हैं, तो कुछ लिंक्डइन पे तो सारा कुछ इंग्लिश में ही होता है। तो आप कोशिश करें कि आजकल की जब आप आइल्स की तैयारी कर रहे हैं तो आप सिर्फ इंग्लिश पढ़ें, इंग्लिश बोलें, इंग्लिश लिखें, ठीक है? अच्छा, अब स्पीकिंग की जो बात आती है, देखिए बाकी सारी चीज़ें हम लिखना भी हमने कर लिया, हम इंग्लिश जो है राइटिंग भी कर लेते हैं, इंग्लिश रीडिंग भी कर लेते हैं। इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग का मसला आता है, क्यों? क्योंकि हम एक ऐसे इन्वायरमेंट में रहते हैं जहाँ पे उर्दू बोली जाती है, या फिर अगर किसी आपकी रीजनल लैंग्वेज में, आप सिंध में रहते हैं, सिंधी बोली जाएगी, बलोचिस्तान में रहते हैं बलोची रहती जाएगी, बलोची जाएगी। तो एक तो पाकिस्तान इतना, एक तो डाइवर्स मुल्क है ना, हर 2 किलोमीटर के बाद जो लैंग्वेज है ना वो चेंज हो जाती है। तो अच्छी बात है, मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि दैट इज़ लाइक स्टेन, बट कहने की बात यह है कि जब आप इसका आइल्स का रिजल्ट भी देखेंगे ना, तो अगर आपका 6.5 और उससे नीचे आता है ना, तो उसमें एक चीज़ ये बात लिखी होती है कि दिस स्पीकर इज़ अ फ्लुएंट, दिस स्पीकर इज़ गुड स्पीकर, दिस स्पीकर इज़ दिस। और उसके बाद लिखी होती है कि इफ़ ही स्पेंड्स दिस मच अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम इन एन इंग्लिश एनवायरनमेंट ही कैन स्कोर बेटर, ठीक है? तो आपने आज से अपने घर वालों को कह देना है कि आई डू नॉट स्पीक उर्दू, पंजाबी, सिंधी, बलोची, etc. or Pashto in my home. I will speak English and you will have to learn to communicate with me in English. Okay. If you cannot speak, then just simply text me or do Google Translate and then ask me. And आपने दोस्तों को कह दें कि यार प्लीज टॉक विद मी इंग्लिश। अच्छा हाँ, ये चीज़ थोड़ी सी मुश्किल है, लोग मजाक उड़ाएंगे कि यार ये चीज़ क्या, तुम पागल तो नहीं हो गए हो? लेकिन यार देखें, जब आपको एक चीज़ अचीव करनी है, देखिए आप 50,000 60,000 रुपये लगाएंगे, ठीक है? उसके लिए आपको ये चीज़ें बर्दाश्त करनी पड़ेंगी। और लाइक इसको आप इतना वो लाइक इतना भी इंसान को टच ही नहीं होना चाहिए कि यार कोई हमें अगर इस बात का मजाक उड़ाए तो क्या, टेक इट एज, ये आप लोगों, यू वी शुड हैव अ थिक स्किन। हमें ये चीज़ लोगों की ना, कोई हमें कोई मजाक उड़ाए और तो ये चीज़ें आपको ना, यू शुड लाइक सर जफर ने एक बात दफा की थी कि वी शुड हैव थिक स्किन, हमें लोगों की बातों से फ़र्क नहीं पड़ना चाहिए, ठीक है? यहाँ पे मैं आपको एक बड़ी मजे की बात बताऊँ, सर शहीर ही गॉट 8.5 बैंड्स ओवरऑल। तो अ, उनका ये था कि लाइक वो और मैं बिल्कुल साथ हमने आइल्स की तैयारी की थी, और हमने दिया भी एक ही दिन आइल्स का टेस्ट था, लेकिन उनका टेस्ट सेंटर था अलग था और मेरा अलग था। तो ही वॉज दिस मच कमिटेड टू आइल्स, लाइक शाम को 7 बजे एक हमारा व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप हमने बनाया था, और हमने स्लैक में उसका लिंक शेयर कर दिया था कि आप जिस जिसको भी स्पीकिंग की प्रैक्टिस करनी है वो इसमें ज्वाइन कर ले। और जब भी आपको स्पीकिंग का टेस्ट करना है तो आप जूम मीटिंग स्टार्ट करें, और किस नेक्स्ट पर्सन को कहें कि वो आपका कंडक्ट कर ले टेस्ट, और आप उसका टेस्ट कंडक्ट कर ले। और अगर आपके पास वो टेस्ट नहीं कंडक्ट करना, तो किसी जनरल टॉपिक पे यू कैन जस्ट स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, ठीक है? सर शहीर ही वॉज डूइंग जॉब एट दैट टाइम, सुबह वो जॉब पे होते थे, शाम को 7 बजे ही एवरी डे ही स्टार्टेड, लाइक वो उनका सेशन वहाँ पे चल रहा होता था, ठीक है? और 8 9 10 बज जाते थे कि वो डिफरेंट लोग ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, वो डिफरेंट लोगों का टेस्ट दे रहे हैं। इसके अलावा डिस्कॉर्ड चैनल एक अलग से था, अभी भी शायद आपको पता हो, उसमें वो से कहते हैं एक्टिव होते थे, और वहाँ पे वो लोगों के टेस्ट देते थे। इतना वो इंग्लिश के अंदर घुस चुके थे कि वन डे व्हेन हिज फादर केम टू हिम एंड टू वेक हिम अप, कि बेटा उठ जाओ, सुबह के टाइम हो गया, फजर की नमाज हो रही, पड़ा। तो ही सेड टू हिम कि या आई एम कमिंग, जस्ट वेट फॉर मी फॉर 5 सेकंड, नींदों में ना। तो उनके फादर जो, उनका फिर ना घर में एक मतलब मजाक सा बन गया कि यार ये बंदा इतना जो है ना वो इंग्लिश इंग्लिश हो चुका है कि ये तो नींद में भी इंग्लिश ही बोलता है। सो दैट शुड बी योर लेवल ऑफ कमिटमेंट। एंड आई गेस मैंने आपको काफ़ी मोटिवेट कर दिया है और थोड़ा सा आपको बता दिया। इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस यू कैन आस्क मी, मैं इधर ही हूँ। और मैम रिसा, यू कैन प्लीज कंटिन्यू द सेशन।
So thank you so much for adding valuable suggestions and motivational words, and we are honored to have your presence. Participants, if you have any question from Sarbad, you can ask now. Then we can move to our practice session.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Marisa, for your kind words. And yes, please try to have communication in English. But अगर आपकी इंग्लिश फंस जाती है तो माइंड में नहीं आ रही, आप और हम करने के बजाय ना कि लाइक आई थिंक, इस तरह नहीं करने के बजाय फ़ौरन उर्दू पे कन्वर्ट हो जाए, ठीक है? बिकॉज लैंग्वेज को बैरियर मत बनाएं, बस बस क्योंकि ये हमने स्पीकिंग का है, कोशिश करें कि वी कम्युनिकेट इन इंग्लिश। लेकिन बोलते बोलते अगर आपकी इंग्लिश जो है वो स्टक कर जाती है, तो बस सिंपली उर्दू में स्विच कर जाएं। nobody will judge you here. आई कोड गुरु पे कोई किसी को जज करता ही नहीं है. Okay, man. I guess there are no questions, so we can continue our session as usual.
Sure, sir. Let's move to our practice session. If anyone is new and having a question, you may ask. Otherwise, we have discussed every basic structure as well as what are marking criteria, how and how test is assessed. All right. We will move to our speaking practice session. So I will ask the question who would like to answer. Kindly raise your hand. And you are free to unmute yourself. Let's talk about television programs. Where do you usually watch TV programs or shows? Who would like to answer this question? Anyone?
I try to understand what you are saying. Can you speak loudly?
Yes, I am saying I am asking the question. Anyone who would like to answer, kindly raise your hand.
Which question?
Let me ask it again. So we're doing practice here, and we usually take the test and normally ask the question. Anybody who would like to answer can answer it. So this is a basically speaking practice session.
Okay.
So where do you usually watch TV programs or shows?
I would like to answer. Can I speak?
Sure, ma'am, you can.
You asked where do you usually watch TV programs?
Yeah, this is the
Preferably, I watch TV programs over mobile because of its portability. I can take the mobile anywhere where I can use it. Because the TV and the laptops are not portable, they cannot move from one place to another. And I can use the mobile in my अपने बिस्तर में भी यूज कर सकती हूँ, अपने टीवी लॉन्च में भी यूज करती हूँ. Everywhere I can take it and I can use it because of that I can watch the TV programs over mobile.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for answering this
Okay, ma'am,
question. Yes, sir.
एक मिनट मुझे दीजिएगा.
Sure, sir.
अच्छा मैम सरिश, एक्चुअली ना जो मैं बात कर रहा था उसका ये मतलब था कि लाइक जब हम जनरल डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं ना, तो लाइक उस टाइम पे ना आप जो है वो उर्दू बोलें इंग्लिश बोलें, इट इज़ डजेंट मैटर. बट क्योंकि अब ये कि एक स्पीकिंग टेस्ट स्टार्ट हो गया है, इट इज़ लाइक जैसे एक पेपर स्टार्ट हो जाता है ना, तो उसमें आपको उसके रूल्स फॉलो करने हैं. तो इसमें आपने ना सिर्फ इंग्लिश में ही आंसर करने हैं. और वन मिस्टेक दैट यू मेड इज़ कि आपने ना क्वेश्चन को रिपीट नहीं करना, डायरेक्टली आंसर पे जाएं. ये बड़ी गलत जो है ना, वो हमें एज स्कूल्स और कॉलेजेस में ये चीज़ बताई जाती है कि स्टार्ट योर आंसर विद द क्वेश्चन. सो डिफाइन न्यूटन लॉ ऑफ न्यूटन थर्ड लॉ ऑफ मोशन. सो थर्ड लॉ ऑफ न्यूटन स्टेट्स दैट, और तो ये नहीं करना. सिंपली आप अपने माइंड में सोचें यार दिस इज द क्वेश्चन, सो दिस इज द आंसर एंड स्टार्ट विद योर आंसर. ठीक है मैम, यू गॉट माई पॉइंट?
Yes. Thank you so much for this point.
Okay, great. Yes ma'am, please continue.
Thank you, sir, for giving the feedback to Ma'am Sarish. Ma'am Haris hand. Ma'am, do you have any question? You would like to answer the question?
I would like to answer.
Sure, ma'am, you can.
Okay. Before answering this question, I would like to request everyone, would you please evaluate me based on all the factors that we have discussed yesterday and the day before yesterday, so that I can know what are my mistakes and where I need the improvement. So the question was, where do you usually watch TV programs and shows? Normally I watch TV programs on my mobile phone, and the main reason of it's the portability. Previously, I used to watch TV serials on my on the LCD, but it was not convenient. Nowadays, as everyone like to use mobile phone, I also prefer it, and most of the time I watch my favorite TV serial on my mobile screen. Although it's tiny, but it's convenient.
Anyone who would like to give suggestion to my Maha speaking practice? You're free to unmute yourself. Anyone?
Okay, I will go then if nobody's speaking. Yes, ma'am. You spoke really well. One thing I would like to mention is that try to be more subtle. Like there was some lacking in the flow. इस वजह से हो रहा था कि यू वर ट्राइंग हार्ड टू थिंक, ठीक है, यू वर ट्राइंग टू थिंक कि मैं इसका ना परफेक्ट आंसर दूं. सो डोंट go for perfection. Just say whatever is coming in your mind. If nothing is coming in your mind, just take a little pause and then speak. There's no not no there's nothing to rush or like we are not और ऐसे रियल टेस्ट में भी ये होता है कि एग्जामिनर जो है ना वो ही इज नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग यू टू गिव अ परफेक्ट और बिल्कुल ऐसा आंसर के लाइक कोई आंसर सुने और उसके बाद वो कहे वाओ दिस पर्सन इज अमेजिंग, ठीक है. तो बस आप अपने माइंड पे जोर मत डालें. जैसे जैसे आपके जो माइंड में जो जो बातें आ रही है जस्ट स्लोली स्लोली ग्रेजुअली उसको आप बोलती जाएं.
Thank you, sir. Sir, are there any ahs and ums in my speech while answering this
Yes, ma'am.
question?
There are few.
Okay, okay. I will take care of them next time.
Okay, great.
Anyone else would like to answer the same question? All right. Thank you all for those who answered this question. I would also like to answer this question because I'm also here for practice purpose. Where do you usually watch TV programs or shows? I normally watch on different platforms such as YouTube, television, or on mobile phone apps. This is because I prefer we can carry it on everywhere. Sometimes I do not have a mobile along with me, and when I am sitting in the living room, so my mother's watching on the television, so I would like to prefer to watch along with her. Feel free to add suggestions or feedback.
So, there is grammatical error. You are saying your mother is watching and you would like to. So, I was not able to understand the flow of your speech, what you were trying to say. Can you repeat the same intention of yours in Urdu?
I was saying when my mother, I'm sitting, when I am sitting in my mother room, there is a television in that room, so I try to prefer on television instead of watching on mobile phone along with my mother. Have you got it?
Uh, no. If you would you please say your intention in Urdu?
मैं बता देता हूँ मैम. यू
Yes.
मिस्ड एन apostrophes एस लाइक आपको ये बोलना था कि व्हेन आई एम सिटिंग विद इन माय मदर्स रूम, आपने बोला मदर रूम. तो एस मिसिंग एस की वजह से ये थोड़ा सा ना कंफ्यूजन होगी. तो आपने बोलना था कि यस व्हेन आई एम सिटिंग विद माय मदर और व्हेन एवर आई एम इन माय मदर्स रूम आई लव टू वॉच films or TVs on her television. But if I am not there or if I am in my room, then I would love to watch TV shows or any other videos on my mobile. तो मैम ये मैम की intentions थी.
Yes, yes. No, it's there.
All right. So if no one has have any suggestion, let's move to the next question.
I have one question. If such type of question is asked, whether we are expected to answer in a certain way, like for a specific TV show and its pros and cons or advantages or disadvantages with its proper name.
I didn't get your question. If anyone get, can you answer it or can you repeat the question?
I asked if such type of question is asked, whether
Yes.
we need to answer with certain name of TV program or anything.
No, it is not necessary to stay to the relevant topic. Relevant to the topic, you can ask, take any name which you would like to, but it is not necessary to give certain names because this is not your memory test. So you can take even any random name, program name.
Okay, thank you.
Don't don't focus on your ideas should be good. It is not the marking criteria. So it's a speaking test, and we have need to know that we have need to focus marking criteria like our fluency, coherence, grammatical range and structure, as well as accuracy, pronunciation, and lexical resource. So don't focus on the ideas. Either they should be better or interesting. Even in the writing part, interesting ideas does not matter. So let's move to the next question. What is your favorite TV program? Who would like to answer this question? Anyone? There are multiple participants. I think you all are here because you wanted to give exam. So try to unmute yourself and speak whatever comes in mind.
To be very honest, my favorite TV serial or show depends upon my mood. Most of the time, I am watching comedy serials, comedy shows. Uh, but whenever I'm feeling sad, I prefer to watch some kind of season so that I can get relaxed.
Okay, in the last some kind of season you can mention. I can watch comedian dramas of season. I think you have need to restructure. It's not a grammatical mistake. According to the context, you can make their sentence better. If anyone have suggestion for Memaha, you are welcome to it. Uh, anyone?
What name of favorite?
Ma'am, can you repeat your question?
In the question, they asked, "What is your favorite TV program or show?" So, what is the synonym of favorite?
The one I think I don't have an exact word, but the one which I like most. We can
Yes,
use this phrase as well.
yes.
Anyone have synonyms? Kindly add. What we can use in the place of favorite. I think one is I like most is that. I think that is the one
Yes, yes.
that comes in my mind at the moment. Okay, anyone else who would like to answer this question? I think there are a lot of participants. Kindly answer this question. Are you finding this topic difficult? What is the reason? Okay,
Well,
then
I would like to answer this question.
sir, you can answer the question. Then I will move to the answer part if you are open to answer this question.
Okay. The TV show which I prefer to watch is Friends because it is a comedy show and I can watch it with my family. And whenever I get back from job, from a tired day, it refreshes my mind. And there are also other shows, but most of the time I watch Friends.
No, thank you. Very well answer. Just you have an fluency. You just need to slow your pace. And second thing, when I notice whenever when you start the sentence, whenever I didn't remember the exact sentence. Whenever and then you take the comma and then you speak after the sentence. These two sentences were complex. and they were complete, and you have used and, so you don't need to use and in the next sentence you also started your sentence, and so if you leave those and your sentence or answer is still complete. Otherwise your fluency was good.
Thank you.
If anyone else who would like to answer this question.
I would like to answer it.
Sure, ma'am, you can.
My favorite TV program is Shark Tank because here mostly people show their talent and business ideas, and it fascinates me that people are showing their talents and the business ideas, and it encourages me to do something more. That's
Ma'am, very good attempt. What we can get from ma'am speaking is the word fascinate. I think it's a good use. We can also get and we can use in our own vocabulary. Anyone who would like to give feedback? Anyone who noticed any mistake? All right. I didn't specifically notice any mistake. I don't have any feedback for you, if I can say. Thank you.
Can I ask you something? I want to have feedback on how I ended up the answer. Like, was it abrupt end or okay?
I lost the concept at the moment, but I don't think so. It was an abrupt answer. Your answer was good compared to the previous one. Anyone who noticed this thing?
Ma'am repeated the word business ideas 2 times, and she can improve the ending of the answer.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir, for adding. Okay. Thank you for all those who answered this question. Let me ask this question as well. I do not have any favoritism to any programs. This is because I am not interested in watching programs or show. Moreover, I do not have even enough time to spend on these shows. I think this is just wasting of time. Oh, okay. When someone end the answer, kindly be free to give the suggestions. Otherwise, I can move to the next person.
Ma'am, you use the phrase I am interesting. You have to use I am interested in watching.
All right.
Also, a wastage of time, not only wastage of time. You have to put a before wastage of time.
Article. All right. It's just a wasting of time. Waste. All right. Anyone else?
Yes, I don't know the surname, what was his name, but he pointed out correctly that you said wasting of time. It should be waste of time, I think, or wastage of time. Waste of time. Yes. Yes.
All right, ma'am. Thank you for adding. Let's move to the next question. Are there any shows you don't like watching? Who would like to answer this question?
Well, nowadays I am very selective. It's because of my busy schedule. I don't like to watch. I don't like to watch random stuff on any platform like YouTube or on any TV channel. So I usually select the content based on my mood, but most of the time it's around comedy and um, horror stories. It's not. Other than that, I don't really hate any content, but I don't like to watch them either.
I think last sentence rephrase. I don't hate or don't really something. I think you also self-corrected. Self-correction is also part of marking. You have need to avoid it. And then one thing I like. What was the sentence watching? I think in the beginning you have need to put two before the watch word, so you missed that. Anyone else have suggestion for memory? Kindly add it.
Ma'am,
Yes,
would you
ma'am.
please statement? I missed your feedback.
All right. In the last sentence, I think I myself forgot what I have gave you the feedback. Yeah, what was the second suggestion? You missed the two keyword to watch something when you in the beginning sentences. So you have to put two in that sentence. And I think for last suggestion, you have self-corrected yourself. So I think these things happens when we start practicing and we have to focus on with the passage of time. And one thing which I noticed in your speaking, most of the your sentences are spoken by the beginning, but most of the time nowadays I normally prefer to. You can also make a complex sentence, like bring variety in your sentence structure. You normally I watch those nowadays. Previously, like in the first question you spoke previously, presently. So you have to try to bring variation in your sentence structure style, so you can use complex sentence. Like while in the past I was used to watch different programs in the past. So you have need to make two sentences, and then you have need to join with the conjunctive words to make it complex. This feature you can bring in your speaking.
All right. Thank you, ma'am, for your suggestion.
Welcome. If anyone have suggestion or would like to answer this question.
I will answer this question.
Sure, ma'am.
There are multiple programs and the shows that don't add value to your life. So instead of watching them, I just like to skip those shows.
Ma'am, are you still speaking? I don't know. I am unable to get your voice.
Okay, I will repeat it. There are multiple shows and programs that don't add value to your life because uh, the things that you watch should add value to your life. So the programs that I watch on the TV, those who are not adding value in my life, I just like to skip them instead of watching them.
All right. Thank you, ma'am, for answering this question. One thing, you have need to use the don't add value context in a phrase three time in one answer. So don't try to repeat the same idea. Instead of bring new ideas, try to make new structure or use synonyms of these were those shows which are not worth watching. Like we can use worth synonym here.
Thank you. It adds something.
All right. Anyone else? Okay, thank you for all those who answer this question, and let me answer this question as well. At the moment, I don't have any show which I like to watch, but in the past, there were a few shows such as some TV channel as well as on Geo TV channel, which I hate to watch them. Okay, if anyone have suggestion, you can add. Otherwise, we can move to the next question. Do you think you will watch more TV of your TV programs in the future?
It's very
You would
hard
like
to predict the future in advance. But I think so, based on my current scenario, there would be less chances to watch any kind of TV shows or programs more recursively than now. So, so I guess there are very few chances.
okay, ma'am, you also repeated that there are few chances, there is no need. And even second thing, programs or shows, this is just question they are discussing as the surname, so we don't need to use at the same time program or show. Even we can use into two different contexts, one time programs and second time shows.
Okay, I will answer this question again when some other participant will answer, and after that, at the last, I will also like to answer it again.
All right. Okay, anyone else?
What was the question? Can you repeat it again?
Do you think you will watch more TV or few TV program shows in the future?
I think, to be honest, probably less. While television is still a source of entertainment, my viewing habits have changed a bit. With the rise of online streaming platforms, I find myself watching content on demand and often on smaller devices like tablet or phone. So I don't necessarily think I'll be spending more time in front of a traditional television screen. Also, I'm finding that I want to spend more time doing other things like being outdoors, playing some sports or games. So in the future, I imagine that my my TV my TV watching will be less than it is now. Thank you.
Um, so your fluency was great and you have used some vocab. Anyone? I don't have. Anyone have feedback? Alright. In the first question, I think I forgot that phrase, but you used to different phrases. I think it was the beginning that were both describing the same thing, and if you use one, it will be a better when you're giving the answer of this question. Let me answer this question if no one want to answer this question. If you can, will remaining participant would like to answer this question.
Ma'am, I can answer. Could you please repeat the question?
Do you think you will watch more TV or fewer TV programs in the future?
Probably not, as I am not interested in watching TV programs now, and in future this same case will apply as well. So I'm not interested in watching TVs. Rather, I use YouTube and other streaming platform. So I watch things that I need on the spot. So that's what I have from my side.
One thing you I would not like to watching rather than I would like to watching like different things. So I think rather was not suitable word because I think you were prior to using the new sentence. I would like prefer to other rather than you can use instead of that word as well there.
Okay.
Rather is normally used in the beginning of sentence rather than this. While you were talking about rather than, I will like after that rather than means you are not going to prefer it. In your words where you are preferring it. So you instead of that, I would like to prefer this. All right. Let me answer this question as well. Definitely, I will not watch much shows in the future. This is because I'm 100% sure that I will not have enough time to spend on these activities, uh, and my schedule is very busy at the moment. Um, Ma'am, all of a sudden, ma'am, Maha, you would like to answer this question again, or we should move to another part?
Yes, I would like to answer this question again. And well, it's very hard to predict the future in advance, but based on my current scenario, I guess in the future there would be limited chances to see or watch any kind of TV serial. But I would also like to confess that to drive my happiness, I usually watch TV serials. So there are highly likely chances whenever I will get enough time, I would watch TV serials.
Ma'am, wanted to mention there is highly likely chances.
Yeah.
This should be not looking good. There is highly likely chances. Is very high chance or this more likely? I think should be either we should one word or maybe it could be better. Highly likely is not suitable. I think
Okay.
just beginning of the sentence was very good. Like it is very hard to predict the future.
Okay. There are high number of chances.
High number of chances.
Or anyone would like to tell me what would be the other way to tell highly likely? I don't know either it's correct or not.
There are more chances, not high chances. I think we usually use more chances. High chances is more
Highly
likely.
chances, low chances.
Then we have to check either it is correct or not.
Okay.
And second thing, anyone like to add synonyms of future? When we talk about, I think times ahead in upcoming time. Any other? High chances. We can use it. High possibility.
Yes, high possibility, probability. In fact, there is a probability, there are chances.
There is a very good chance.
Yes. And it's highly likely. To avoid the word chance, we have to say there is. It's highly likely that I would watch TV serial to relax myself.
Likely. There's high chance that I will prefer to watch yeah. Okay. I think we have done before moving to the part 2. We can see the answers on the internet sources. I have opened it for this topic. Let's see what they have answered and how they use different vocab. The purpose of this we can see different. We can get different words and styles. Where do you usually watch TV programs or show? Why or why not? I'm not an outgoing person. I like to stay home in my free time. I mostly watch TV at home because I don't feel comfortable watching TV at workplace or any friend's house. I have some select TV programs I like watching. I don't want anybody to disturb me when I watch TV. That's why I usually watch TV at my house. I think they also use same context multiple times. Like I like to stay home, but they rephrase it at my house. You can see home, workplace. Even we don't know. We can see here even we are not getting much idea regarding TV shows how they answer this question in another case. Like I'm not an outgoing person. I like to stay home in my free time. I mostly watch TV at home because I don't feel comfortable watching TV at workplace or at any friend's house. I have some selected TV programs. We can see they are not totally they're not totally relevant to TV programs. We can't say everything they talk about TVs, but I think they are repeating some phrases which I have noticed here, which we don't need to. Leslie, I have also
We were the way we all answered this question was related to the devices and how we watch TV, what type of device we use to watch TV serials or TV
Yeah.
programs. But uh, the answer they have given is related to uh, where they watch TV, the
Whether they
place.
watch or not. But they, yeah, ma'am, you are right.
Yes.
Let's see another context. This is the right. I usually watch TV programs at home on my laptop or smart TV. I prefer smart TV is another word, laptop we can use. I prefer watching in the comfort of my living room. But, we can also say, I don't want to leave my comfort of home because it is a relaxing environment where I can sit back and enjoy the show without any distractions. Sometimes I also watch programs on my phone when I am commuting or traveling, as it is convenient to have access to streaming platforms whatever I am. Okay, streaming platforms in another word, we can use devices named smart TV or laptop. Um, Comfort of my living room, relaxing environment it provides, and without any distractions. Yeah, we can see when we talk about mobile phone, nobody distract us. So we can see how this answer is the better. Let's see second answers as well. What is your favorite TV program show? One of my TV program show is Stranger Things. I enjoy it because of its exciting plot. A plot is the word which is used in programs or in this context, which blends mystery, science fiction, and nostalgia for the 1980s. What is that? Anyone know what is the meaning of this?
Nostalgia, uh, we feel nostalgia mean the feeling.
I think we can say this is another. I think it's novel talk. Wistful affection for a period past. Okay, regret we can say. So I think we have forgot, like we can even talk about which type of on topic like mystery, science fiction, comedy, which type of genre we prefer, and even talk about when we talk about what is our favorite, we can discuss about which type of like show have genres like mystery है, comedy है, action one है, thriller है, science fiction है. So we have a lot of to discuss about, and even we can move. The characters are well developed, and I love the way the show keeps you on the edge of your seat with its suspense and surprising twist. Okay, they talk about mystery, so they are talk about something suspense, and we can also use suspense keyword, surprising twist, plus the visual effects and sound. We can use visual effects word, soundtrack, enhance the viewing experience, making sure I look forward to it. So we have got a lot of words here in this just one answer. We can see